He don't bust. He don't bust. He don't bust. Somebody say hit in the comment section. This will be a very interactive video. Why? Because there is this video trending of a Ghanaian lady who went to Nigeria and was arrested. Why? Because she overstayed the 30 days the Nigerian immigration gave to her. This has left many Ghanaians reacting and saying there are so many Nigerians living in Ghana without a work permit, yet nobody is disturbing them. I want us to listen to her video properly, attentively, and then we come back.
I was arrested in Nigeria and it's not funny at all. Finally, time for me to leave Nigeria. I gave GUO another chance in my life, and guys, this one, they were so helpful to me. So Nigeria immigration gave me 30 days to stay in Nigeria, and I exceeded that because the day I was supposed to leave, I felt sick. I was very sick that I couldn't do anything. I didn't take it serious because it was just one day that I overstayed. And I also thought as a Ghanaian, you can stay there for 90 days. So I didn't even think about going to the embassy or immigration to sort the issue out. So the day I was getting my ticket, I was using my passport to get a ticket. So the receptionist saw that I overstayed and she said I can't use my passport. I need to use my Ghana card. So I then used my Ghana card. That was how I was able to escape this. But on my way to board my bus, I came across this policeman who searched my things and they saw my passport. They saw that I have overstayed. They said, "You are under arrest." I'm like, "Under arrest for what?" And I told them that I wasn't feeling well. This is my medication, blah blah. This is the reason. And all that. My in-drive driver was so helpful. Guys, please don't overstay. When they give you 30 days, spend 30 days, please. So please, if you are going to Nigeria, I encourage you to use your Ghana card. I used my passport because I wanted the stamp. Even though using your Ghana card encourages some delays, please just use your Ghana card to save yourself from all this. Okay. I was also asked to let the driver know the issue at hand so that we can correct it at the border, and they were so helpful. When you overstay, a day attracts a fine of an amount which is on their website. But wait, why can't we live in each other's country, the West African countries?
So this particular video has brought a lot of reactions from Ghanaians and also from Nigerians. But before we go into their reactions properly, let us also watch other people react to these and then we come back.
You see, when you go to this comment and say, "Massa, go your country," because it's very sensitive to TikTok policy. That's why it's like this. But make I tell you one thing. Why we say if Nigerian and Ghanaians they get issue, the first thing they go talk we say, "Go back to your country." They will say, "Go back to your country," and that shouldn't be the statement. Then they say, back in the days, they say Ghana must go. They send Ghanaians away from the country. Don't forget that Ghanaian government also send Nigerians away from the country first, before Nigeria retaliate by sending Ghanaians back to their country. So in the end, it's 50-50 thing. And beside that, this is 21st century. This is 2025. Bygones, it be bygones. This is a modern world. So that thing shouldn't be a thing whereby me and you they go conversate, that they complain about something or we get misunderstanding, and the first thing that come out of your mouth is to tell me that go back to your country. That's not fair. And again, let me educate you on one thing here. Most Ghanaians don't even know this. When I tell Ghanaians that to live in this country, apart from it being expensive, it's more expensive for a foreigner to live in this country. Now, I will break it down to you. As a Nigerian living in Ghana, do you know you are supposed to pay $500 every year for work permit? That is what I pay. I pay $500 every year to live in this country. And I'm not complaining. It's a beautiful country. It's worth it. Right? Now, on top of that, that Ghana card that you have for free for the next 10 years, so me as a foreigner, I pay $60 for it every single year. And guess what? I pay in dollars. The dollar goes up, I pay the equivalent in cedis. The cedis come down, I pay the equivalent in cedis. So if you look at it very well now, I'm your guest. You see, I'm a big beneficiary to the government because they are making money out of me. On top of that now, I can't rent house. I'll pay tax. So if me and you they have misunderstanding, the first thing that come out of your mouth, don't say go back to your country. That is not fair, and that doesn't sound nice to any kind of nationality at all living in the country. This thing they tell me say go back to your country, so you can't tell an American like that. You can't tell a European like that. As a matter of fact, they're almost scared of them. But the moment you see Nigerian where they like your own person, you call the plan and say go back to your country, go back to your country. I tell Ivorian, go back to your country, go back to your country. Let me say they do things. They live in this country, it's expensive. It's expensive. It's not for free. So then they tell me, as a matter of fact, it's more expensive for me to live in this country than even you yourself. Because if you look at now, person like you now, you get a father house where they stay for free. Person like you now, your Ghana card now, and the next 10 years, no go pay $60 for them. Me, I will pay in dollars for the thing. What come here, they pay in dollars. So if you want to talk to a Nigerian person, say make you go back to your country. The reason I'm before you talk.
This is the main reason why I like Ghana more than Nigeria. This is the main reason why I prefer Ghana to Nigeria. They sound at night. At night in Ghana, it is peaceful. You will sleep. You will not hear any extra sounds, any unwanted sound. You just, it's night. Sounds like night in Ghana. But in Nigeria, everywhere they sound like war zone. My neighbor here, in generator, don't get her for the past 15 years. You know the one thing about generator, the older it gets, the louder it sounds. Now earthquake, they happen here every night. For my former compound, my neighbor generator dey for my window, my generator dey for my neighbor window. Cause kutuma bro, but I no go use your own, spoil my own. So now battle of the neighbors every night. Be like war zone. Nigeria here we say everybody be beggar. Even me, I be beggar. Before you come up for your house, your neighbor don't beg you for money. Before you reach bus stop, Agbodo don't beg you money. Before you enter taxi, you don't pay the taxi driver. Taxi go see ask you happy weekend. You don't go airport. Airport people they go want. It be like say they owe them every small thing. They go want collect money for your hand. They go charge you for luggage. I go change up for them say make I no travel with bag again. They will come calm down. But once you don't fly enter Ghana like this, where will they look you like normal person? Because why they get free education? Everybody is educated in Ghana. Free education with 2 square meals a day. Your country fit do am. You are bragging about, Jarvis is bragging about owning gen for 24 hours. They get national health insurance. That puff with your mouth for you, Jarvis. You say you be Ghanaian, if you go, they will clear 50% come up for your surgery. But thank God you are rich.
To be honest, I don't know why we don't talk about Ghana very much. Because Ghana is the first African country to have independence, if I'm not mistaken, or the first in West Africa. And up till then, Ghana has always been the best country in Africa. Good behavior. I mean, you don't get stuff like war, economic crisis, political crisis in Ghana to the extent that the people have to come out to protest. Whenever Ghanaians come out to protest, their government always listens to them. Like, I think the Ghanaian government is one of the best governments in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. Like, Ghana, imagine having the independence in 1958, I think. Up till now, the country is still leading with good example. I mean, check Ghana. Look at economy, very good. Politics, very good. Infrastructure, very good. Like, Ghanaians are really good examples in Africa. And I think that other African countries to look at Ghana, respect Ghana, and learn from Ghana. I know there's a lot of, I don't know why we don't talk about Ghana too much on this space, but Ghana is one of the best country in Africa. Like, no cap, no capping, no capping, no argument. Argue with your keyboard. But Ghana is one of the best country in Africa. Since 1958 till now, Ghana has been showing good example for other African countries to follow. Argue with your keyboard.
So people are reacting to this. Many are saying, can a Ghanaian overstay in Nigeria? This particular lady said she went to Nigeria and she was given 30 days to stay in Nigeria by the Nigerian immigration. She said she wished she used her Ghana card. That is, if she used her Ghana card, there would have been no need for the whole 30 days stay and all. That is, she was given 30 days visa. She said, had it been she used her Ghana card, there would have been no need for a 30 days visa. She would have been able to stay for at least 90 days. But she went with her passport because she wanted that stamp, you know, on the passport. And she overstayed her welcome by just 1 day. Found it hard to check out of her hotel, but immediately she used her Ghana card, she found it easier, but she was intercepted by the Nigerian police. She was searched and it was obvious that she, you know, overstayed her welcome in Nigeria for just a day, and the Nigerian police almost arrested her. That she had to beg and plead and beg and plead before she was allowed to go. First of all, I want to ask this lady, what kind of search was the police searching you that you gave them access to your passport? Except I am wrong, oh, please correct me in the comment section. To me, I feel passport is a very confidential and personal document that the police has no right on. Only the immigration. That is, if you're traveling through the airport, or let's say you are in Nigerian border, it's only the immigration that should have access to your passport. Let me know if I'm not right in this analysis in the comment section. I feel the police have no business with your passport. The things the police have business to is your identification card, that is your Ghana card, which shows that you're not illegal in the country, and the rest. I feel it is only the immigration that should have an access to your passport. So, to me, I feel we are all saying one Africa, one Africa, one Africa, one Africa. Why should a Ghanaian go to Nigeria and the person is almost arrested because they spent a day above what the immigration told them to stay? Except there's something I'm not getting right in this analysis. Does it mean that as a Ghanaian, you can stay in Nigeria for over 90 days so long as you go with your Ghana card? Or if you go with your passport, then you will be asked to pay a fine if you overstay your 30 days visa. This is actually funny because we have a lot of Ghanaians in Nigeria. I've been staying in Nigeria for years now. When I mean years, I know a Ghanaian particularly that's been in this country for 5 years. He does not even have a passport. He goes through, bus and doors. So I'm very, very, very surprised to hear this. You can read people's comment on the comment section. This one says, that is if you use passport to travel. But if you don't use a passport, no record is taken about you, and you could stay there for years and come back at your will. From my personal experience. This one says Nigerian immigration learned that from Ghana immigration. First, they don't used to check those things in Nigeria, but since Ghanaians started it, everybody has to follow suit. Ghanaians don't need visa to travel to Nigeria. Your Ecowas passport and a yellow fever card is all you need. Immigration will give you an approved period of stay at your point of entry. The last time I was in Accra, immigration gave me 20 days. So it's a normal procedure. Knowledge, they say, is power. It was after watching Smiling Muscles video I got to realize that the cost of a resident permit in Ghana varies depending on your nationality and your type of permit. Generally, a residence permit for ECOWAS nationals, that is those from the Economic Community of West African States, costs $500. While for other foreign nationals, it costs over 1,000 and oh my god, that is $1,000. If you're on a missionary permit, it is $300. That is all those NGOs. If you are a non-Ghanaian and you want a Ghana card, it is $120. If you want to renew the Ghana card, it is $60. Resident permit as a student, it is $60. Hey, I never knew any of these. Sincerely, I never knew that Nigerians who live in Ghana actually pay resident permit of over $500 a year. Because by the time you add the $500 plus the Ghana card $120, that is $620 a year. I never knew this. I thought it was the way they used to do it before, where you would just come, so long as you're in ECOWAS, you stay, you do your business and go. Wow, Nigerians in Ghana, you guys are trying. Hey, do you know how much is $500 in naira in this economy? I never knew this. Wow, knowledge is power, my people. So what this just means is that all these Nigerians you see in Ghana, many of them pay residence permit, because I believe that if they don't pay residence permit, immigration would have sent them back. And that is why you heard the Ghanaian immigration say recently that they are cracking down on illegal migrants. That is, if you're living in Ghana without a resident permit, they are cracking down on you and they are sending you back home. So what this just means is that if you want to come to Nigeria and stay as a Ghanaian, you obviously have to pay resident permit, just like the way Nigerians pay resident permit in Ghana. So these Nigerians that are staying in Ghana without residence permit, how are they doing it? How do they have bank accounts? How do they work freely? Like, how do they do it? Please educate me more in the comment section. Man, it's not easy. Leaving your country to go stay in another man's country is not really easy. That is why I always urge Nigerians to speak up to hold the government accountable so that you can just for once, just stay in your place, do your thing, stay the way you like, and not pay residence permit. Man, I've learned a lot today. But feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. Then there's no need for all this ECOWAS thing now. This ECOWAS stuff, to me, it doesn't make any sense, literally, because if I have to pay resident permit in an ECOWAS state, then let them scrap off the whole ECOWAS thing and let us know that we are all independent countries and we need visas to gain access to each other country. But feel free to drop your own opinion to the comment section, okay? I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.